Heart in Between is the movie I'm reviewing today, and this movie is showing on 3TV. This movie features Timini, Egbuson, and Francis Ben. A quick recap of this movie is a young lady who is looking for her rich father ended up being stranded in Lagos and now turns into a vendor. Then there's this young boy who is also determined to make it despite the fact that he did very well in school. The unemployment pushed this guy to be a keke driver and later on fell in love with this girl who is also looking for his dad. But there's this rich young girl who thinks that money can buy love and wanted the keke driver. The keke driver said, "Lalai to lalai, I don't want you." So the tussle between the rich girl, the two lovebirds, and the tussle among their families. So there's a whole lot going on in this movie. So yeah, that's a quick recap of this movie. What I like about this, I want to start with cast, acting, and directing of this movie. Let's start with Timini. Timini has really done very well in the couple of 6 months or 8 months on YouTube. He really was strategic in building his fan base or community wise on YouTube, because after watching that reality show of Ibuka Takes Africa or whatever, he realized that people don't know him in Africa outside of Nigeria. He's like, what can I do to improve my popularity? YouTube. So yeah, I think he has done well in building his popularity or his fame on a YouTube space in a couple of months, and he has done so well. And in this movie, I actually enjoy what he did here. Nothing spectacular, but I enjoy his acting. It was just fun to watch. I enjoyed him. And then Francis Ben. Francis is not new to YouTube. She has her own YouTube channel as well. She produces movies, so you can expect nothing but an okay performance from her as well. And with the two of them and their combination, I love that so much. And talking about the two of them, there was a scene where they were supposed to kiss and make out. One of my best scenes. I was like, ooh. I really like that scene so much. Talking about acting, I like that, Timini was driving keke not just once, like he was working as a keke driver. They had an interaction with, customers, friends, and I like all that acting put together. That was beautiful. Then talking about Frances, she was also a fruit seller. I enjoyed her acting as a vendor. That was beautiful. I really enjoyed it. Very good acting and okay performance, and I enjoyed it. Then talking about the other characters as well, the lady that wanted Timini that she didn't get, that lady was really good as well. She put in an effort to put a performance for us. She wanted to make a mark. She wanted people to know her, and I think we know her. If you watch the movie, she was present. You could feel her presence in the movie. So I think she was trying to, make her name, just like I said. And I think she did that. I enjoyed her acting. Her mom, you've seen that woman. She's really good. That woman is always mostly cast by 3TV. And the other characters, the brothers, the siblings, they were good. Everyone was actually okay in this movie. Surprisingly, I enjoyed them. Another thing I like about this movie is the location. Location is really nice. So I really like the location for this movie, from the uncompleted, the keke bus station, the outside, the street, the houses. They did quite well. They put a little effort in giving us different location and different interaction. Different people who are not even part of the cast are being seen, and that's an extra effort for YouTube movies where a lot of producers are like, make I shoot everything for this house, make I make my money. That's an effort. I like that. Talking about location, I want to talk about the outside shots, which were really nice. This brings me to cinematography point. I really genuinely appreciate the cinematography of this movie. I was so happy to see cinematography of this caliber Well, I've seen it in other production like Ruth Kadiri, but yeah, if you watch 3 TV movies and compare the cinematography to their old movies or just previous movies, you see that this movie had a better quality, picture quality for that matter, compared to the others. This movie is just appealing. You can just sit down and see how beautiful the cast look, even when they look poor. Just see how beautiful the picture quality, the lighting is just coming out of this movie. And of course also focusing, camera positioning, cinematography was just beautiful and very good in this movie. I like that so much. Most of my complaints or most of the things that I do not like in most movies on YouTube, that if you have noticed, are cinematography. So a movie with good cinematography always have my heart. I really hope that the next movie I review of 3TV, I do not see terrible cinematography. I will be so angry. I always say that what I like, not what the movie is supposed to be or what other people think. I always say what I like about the movie. So yeah, that was really beautiful. What I don't like about this movie, I'll start with the frame size of this movie. I was so disappointed for a movie that has very good cinematography and picture quality. I don't know why they made the frame size of the movie small or tiny. Like, why is that the case? Why are you keeping it so small? You have a beautiful thing going on. Why don't you just give us the correct size for a YouTube movie or a YouTube video? And you're giving us, why was that the case? I was just thinking like, why? Anywho, that is something that I did not like about this movie. Then we go to the time. This movie is 2 hours plus, and I ask myself again, why? Beautiful acting, beautiful story. I mean, why was that the case? It's too long, man. But I mean, I enjoyed it, but it was really long. And yeah, that was something that I did not like. Another thing I didn't like about this movie, I want to talk about the scene where that girl stopped Frances Ben and wanted to just approach her, beat her, attack her because of Timini. That scene, I didn't enjoy it. That was the only scene I didn't enjoy in this movie. I was finding the attack it was not coming off as, acting or part of the script. Not part of the script, like I was finding that art not really relatable, not making the whole thing look so natural with the acting or coming together with the acting. I did not find it like that, so I wasn't really enjoying it. I think the way she approached Frances is the thing, or the whole interaction was just not interesting for me. That was something that I did not like about this movie. And finally, I want to talk about some of the characters in this movie. I want to talk about the lawyer acting. I didn't enjoy the lawyer acting at all. And then, there was a scene where Frances Ben is lodging in Uncle Peter building. The person who came to warn her, that guy, I know these are like people who are don't really matter in a movie, but they do matter. I mean, if you are having Walker Pass, they have one scene in a movie, they need to make an impact, they need to make an impression, and these people were not making an impression. The lawyer, that guy, and of course some other people as well, but I've forgotten. So they were making the movie a little bit laid back. So yeah, those people were making the movie a little bit laid back, which of course I did not like. But that notwithstanding, guys, I'm giving this movie a 7/10 just because I enjoyed Timini and I enjoyed Frances, and this movie was just sweet vibes and just fun to watch and just interesting. There was something about this storyline that was just calm, and of course also there's a twist in the storyline. Trust me, you enjoy it. If you haven't watched Heart in Between, do well to watch. It's showing on 3TV. You will love it. It's actually just fun and interesting. Nothing really serious, but you will actually enjoy. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you all in my next movie review.